Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we see what the big corporations are really up to, sometimes with a little financial sleight of hand. Today we are diving into Office Properties Income Trust, or OPI, and let me tell you, this filing is a real page turner if you are into bankruptcy court proceedings and trying to keep a company afloat. So what is this document all about? Well, it is a current report filed on Form 8K, which is basically a way for companies to tell the public about big stuff that happens between their regular quarterly or annual reports. Think of it as an urgent announcement. And for OPI, this urgent announcement is all about their bankruptcy situation and the new financing they are getting to navigate it. Remember back in October 2025, OPI and some of its related companies filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. This means they are trying to reorganize their finances and stay in business instead of shutting down completely. They entered into something called a Restructuring Support Agreement, or RSA, with some of their lenders and stakeholders to guide this process. Now, the big news here is that on the 4th of February 2026, the bankruptcy court gave OPI the green light to enter into a new loan agreement. This is called an amended and restated secured debtor. In possession term, loan credit agreement. Think of it as a special loan for companies that are going through bankruptcy to help them keep operating. This new loan facility is for up to $125.0 million. It is important to understand that this money is not just handed over, it is made available in stages or draws after certain conditions are met. This loan has a pretty complex maturity date. It is set to mature on May 4, 2026, but there are a lot of outs and extensions built in. For instance, if the court has not made a decision on some important legal cases or on the company's repayment plan, by that date the maturity can be pushed back. It could also be extended if certain bondholders agree. If their main repayment plan, the one outlined in the RSA, is not approved by the original maturity date, then the loan could be due as late as the 2nd of July 2026. This tells us there is still a lot of uncertainty about when this whole process will wrap up and how much time they actually have. Let us talk about the cost of this loan. There is an exit fee, which is a fee paid when the loan is fully repaid, which has been reduced from 5.75% to 4.50% of the loan amount. They also have an upfront fee. Here is where things get interesting. They can pay this upfront fee with cash, but they also have the option to pay it with their own company stock, potentially giving a piece of the reorganized company to the lenders instead of cash. This hints at how tight their cash situation might be. There is also a prepayment penalty if they decide to pay back the loan early, which is 1.0% of the amount being repaid, and a commitment fee on the unused part of the loan. This loan is secured. This means the lenders have a claim on some of OPI's assets if the company defaults. Importantly, these loans are given super priority status. In bankruptcy terms, this means if the company cannot pay everyone, the lenders of this DIP loan get paid back before a lot of other creditors. They have first dibs on certain assets and second dibs on others. This is crucial protection for the lenders and tells us the company really needs this money to stay alive. Now, OPI includes a section on forward-looking statements. This is standard but worth noting. They are basically saying that anything in this report that sounds like a prediction about the future is just that, a prediction, and could be wrong. They are warning us that actual results might be very different from what they hope. This is especially important given they are in bankruptcy. They mention risks like not being able to confirm their repayment plan, the duration of the bankruptcy case, and having insufficient liquidity. They are being upfront that things could go very wrong. We are also seeing the actual agreement for this loan filed as an exhibit. This is where all the fine print is. It should detail all the conditions and promises made under this new financing. So what does all this mean for OPI? Well, they are clearly in a tough spot. They are undergoing a major financial restructuring through bankruptcy, and this new loan is a lifeline. The terms of the loan suggest that the lenders are taking a significant risk but also ensuring they have strong protections. The option to pay fees with equity really highlights potential cash flow issues. The company is acknowledging several significant risks that could derail their recovery plan. Their ability to emerge from bankruptcy successfully hinges on their ability to get their repayment plan approved and satisfy the numerous conditions laid out in these agreements. The future direction of OPI is still very uncertain and dependent on the successful completion of these bankruptcy proceedings. Alright, that is our breakdown of OPI's latest filing. What is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.